You know, a guy, there it is right there. A guy can't even drive 10 hours across the United States. I can't even drive 10 hours. That's literally what I did. I got out of my car and had DMs going, well, you've been exposed. I spent the last 2 days driving 18 hours across the United States. And here we are, and the first thing I got to do, no, don't say hi to your family. You have to go live to talk about some guy spurging out about you. We're getting ready to expose you. So here we are. My channel's under attack. Here it is. I have not checked my audio. I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't know. I hope you can. I literally just plugged a bunch of stuff up into a laptop, and here we go. So this is like, by the way, I'm seeing legitimately all this stuff for the first time. I just scrolled through his Twitter handle right now. So by the way, if I look tired, it's because I am, right? I want to let you know, Blabs, I went to 2 Buc-ee's today. 2. That's right. Had some tacos from Buc-ee's, by the way, pretty good. Not a good deal, but some of the better variety of food they have there. Not as good as the brisket sandwiches or anything, but you know, it is what it is. Anyways, glad you're with me tonight. This is going to be a very, very brief thing because like I said, I had a couple DMs being like, uh-oh, he's threatened to take you down. And I was like, what the hell? I don't even know what you're talking about. So thanks to those who send me DMs. I will keep your DMs private tonight because I've been threatened and as being exposed tonight. Probably by, let's be real, he's probably drunk, right? Probably shouldn't be drunk tweeting, but Jeremy from the Quartering has his giant crosshair on me and side scrollers tonight. And like I said, I'm literally looking at this for the first time. So this is very new to me. So we're going to look at this together. And we'll see how this goes tonight. So, guys, thanks for being here. This is an impromptu thing. Like I said, I did not plan to drive across the United States and then stream tonight. But here we are. So, all right. So I did a quick scroll through his timeline just now. Let's take a look at this, see what we got. This guy said, yo, Jer, some asshats talking straight up shit about you on YouTube goes by side scrollers. Okay, so hold on. Who is this guy? I legitimately have no idea who this person is. Let's see how this goes. Bentley came in with 5, says, and by the way, I don't want your super chats tonight. Don't super chat. Don't do that. All right. The last thing that you want is for Jeremy to be pissed at your support of side scrollers tonight. That's the last thing that we want. But I will read. Bentley says, Dad, gummit Craig, you're on at the same time as Phoenix. Only one of you can take my money. I may have to use riddles to see who's worthy. Well, listen, only one of our channels is being exposed tonight. By the way, Mama Oko came in and says, whoa, buddy, with 5. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. So this is from Panda Conda. Okay, Panaconda. He said, yo, Jer, some asshat straight shit talking you goes by side scrollers. Well, that's a group of us. Let's just curious. No BS, no bots, DMs. All right, sounds good. Thank you for that. To which Jerry responded with, you mean the guy who's begged me to help on YouTube and to come on my show? These losers overplay their hands. If they want me to be a villain, I will. Oh, no. Stop it. Night Call came in with a $20 super chat, says quarter pounder cancellation attempt tax. Hey, stop. That's way too generous. Thank you. All right. Oh, stop it. NNBLI7P came in with 5, says, we are living that cheek life. Hey, stop with the super chats. That's incredibly unnecessary tonight. Ridiculous. All right. All we know is that my channel's under attack. So this is what he leaked. Okay. Let's see what else he had to say about me, because apparently the next few tweets are about me too. One new scalp a day. Okay, so 2 p.m. Eastern. So this is, I guess, tomorrow. Hey, Stutter and Craig, you have a lot to say about my business and me as a man. True, I think you're a fraud, and you built nothing of substance. Tomorrow, we look at all the messages you spent to not only me, but everyone else. I hope 2 videos ad revenue is worth it. These people are snakes. Oh, good. Okay. So you mean the messages I sent to you, and you want to include the message I sent to Melanie. We can do those all right now. There's no reason to wait till tomorrow. Let's just do it right now. Because if you're just going to do it anyways, I mean, I assume that I have permission to do this, right? Right? Okay, so let's do that. But before we do that, let's see. Nearly everyone profit off of spreading vicious lies of my name. Okay, well, we've continuously said allegedly every single time we spoke about you. And all we do is talk about situations on our show. That's it. That's it. So we haven't spread any lies about you. Just talked about the situation that you're in and given you our thoughts on, and specifically, I've given my thoughts on you as a creator, your shorts, and your business. So that's fine. I can have those opinions. I've been nothing but nice to over the years. The receipts are on my side. I've let it be for weeks, but I guess if they really want me on my villain arc, I will oblige. Okay. I don't want to hear anyone telling me to be calm. These effing losers, yellow flash side scrollers. By the way, side scrollers has a space between it. If you're going to say something about us, just at least get the brand guidelines correctly, please appreciate that. Brittany, Geeks and Gamers, they all have turned heel and decided 1 week of ad revenue was worth selling their souls, and so I will oblige. By the way, I just want to point out, it's not the ad revenue that's so great, Jeremy. It's the super chats. Like Mama Oko came in with 5, says, a reminder, guys, to not harass the ham planet Jer. Don't touch the poo. He's funnier at a distance. Thank you for that. Furby Yotes came in with 5, says, I'm so nice, I kept receipts. Well, we'll just go through them all today and just, handle that. Cultural Breakdown says, quartering says people only talk to him for money because that's the only motive he understands. Yeah, right. And Ravenous CH came in with 10, says, you should reply to Quarter Queen with the shorts loop meme, $10 to Jeremy. Thank you for that. Yeah, I love that. That became me. Let's continue. It's my first time seeing this stuff here. Let's see. These effing leeches forgot the fact that I cut my teeth in the most ruthless time that has ever existed on YouTube. They think I won't roll around. I think I won't roll around in the mud with them because I've let it ride for weeks. I'm sorry to say they've mistaken my kindness for weakness. Jeremy, I know you came up in the mid 2010s. That's great. Beat you by a decade. All right. Let's see, bro. Do yourself and you and yourself family a favor and stay off the internet for a week. Probably a good idea. Just unplug and go outside. Take a walk. You'd be happier for it. Back in the day, I used to watch every single one of your uploads. Please, for your own sake, get off the internet. Every post makes it, I'm guessing, worse. That's pretty good. Honestly, pretty good advice. He quote tweeted that, says, let massive channels. Oh, we're massive now. We're massive now? We're a massive. I thought people were slumming it by hanging out with us. What are you talking about? These massive channels. Let's go. We made it, kids. Oh, Lord. Let massive channels lie on your name because long ago I used to watch your channel. I shall send you a spoon for which you can eat my whole ass kid. Okay, sounds good. Hey, Dragon's Treasure, thank you so much for the 5. Says, if Jer hits your channel like Casino, I can't imagine a worse scenario for him. Even just these threats have made things so much worse. Yeah. Kyle B says, thanks for the call, Craig. Hope you like the song. Thanks, Kyle. All right. Don't know what you're talking about. We'll look at it here in a little bit. Let's see. I sure hope all those temporary views were worth it. I've tried to play nice, but you left me no option. By the way, look at the timeline and all this. It's all like in a span of a really short time. He's got to be drunk. He's got to be drunk, got to be high, got to be something, right? Never forget, all I have to do is send a text message, or was it an email, or was it a messenger pigeon? I don't know, but remember, I have the power to get anyone I want banned on YouTube. Nice. I have the week off next week, and I'm going to have some fun. Okay. All right. Craig owns you. Sure, go ahead and block me, you schmuck. Hey, Stuttering Craig. Care to share the hilarious DMs you sent before I do? Sure. Here they are. This is literally the beginning of our conversation. I by the way, I'm looking at these for the first time. I just pulled these up. I have not looked at these since the last time I sent him a message. November 21st, 2002, I sent a message. Thank you for the follow. We're going to do some cool stuff. Okay. That sounds like he wants to do some stuff together. Okay. Sure, man. Hit me up anytime. It's good in getting back into making content. Oh, okay. Yeah. The timing on this. So, a little bit of context here. I had left talking about video games and the video game industry for a good while. Actually, I was working in the firearms industry, and I left the firearms industry and looked back and saw how crazy things were. So I started a channel called Craig Talks News. It's a really small channel. I don't think I promoted it a whole lot. Maybe I don't know, but it was more just to like get back to talking to the channel, getting back to talking to a camera and kind of relearning, getting back on the bike, if you will. So I spent a few months doing that. And so that's kind of what was going on at that point. Let's continue here. He said, stop putting your name in titles. You need to be more generic. Okay, so he's actually providing me with a little bit of tips here. Any examples on how to improve? Okay. Yes. Stuttering Craig reacts, lies, deceptions. And okay, so he was, this was a reaction I did to a video about the story of Pro Jared. So I was reacting to that. So he said, lead with Pro Jared. The weight of the keyword starts in the beginning. Okay. I said, right now I'm doing a lot of content built around connecting with my original base, talking about screw attack stuff and sprinkling in some more opinionated pieces with the goal of moving to that. I'm not a huge politics guy at all, but I do have opinions. I'd say we align pretty well. Don't be a dick and treat people good. Thanks for the feedback. I'll take a hard look at my titles. Hit me up anytime. I'll make myself available. To which he said, this was sent on the 21st of November, 2022. I'll be available in the new year. Sure, sounds great. If I can ever be of help, don't hesitate to reach out between now and then. Congrats again. You've certainly grinded and deserved the success, which I think is a nice thing to see. Jeremy has absolutely grinded. Looks like I was responding. I think he posted a picture of like an American flagpole or something. So I told him, great flagpole. Notice it's a couple days later. Hey, if you ever want to discuss the Twitter file, if you ever want anyone to discuss the Twitter files with you, I'd love to. I cannot believe what just dropped, and it's absolutely concerning and disgusting. Unreal. Once again, this is 2019. So this is once again, seeing this for the first time in a long time. So, right there, thumbs up. A couple days later, this is around the Christmas holiday. I took your advice on the titling of videos. Greatly appreciated. I genuinely appreciate your help. I've spun up Craig Talks News channel that I'd like to grow, but to want to make sure I'm using best practices. A couple other questions, if you don't mind. How many videos do you post a day, and with the frequency? What's the logic behind your release schedule? Well, it seems like a pretty logical question if you're going to do like a channel where you're talking about this stuff. But hey, I'm being exposed here. Do you try to adhere to the longer is better thought process with your videos to continue to drive watch time? Thanks very much for your help as I get back on the horse. Right, as I was saying, I just launched this channel, trying to figure it out. I know it's a heavy ask. If you have a consulting side of your business, let me know. Send me your rates. Yeah, so I'm like legitimately at this point, I'm asking them, hey, look, you got a pretty good sized channel. You've seen a lot of success. This is the tail end of 2022, so about 3.5 years ago. And you've been doing great. I'm curious. I don't think you can go back to Social Blade and look back that far, but I'm sure he was doing pretty dang good at this point. Right? I mean, once again, there's one thing you can't say about Jeremy is that he hasn't grinded. He has absolutely grinded. Now, does that make his content any good? No, but he's excellent at SEO, search engine optimization, and packaging his videos, right? Okay, so no response there. Hey, it's Christmas break, whatever. January 13th. Hey, man, watch one of your videos today. Let's see, where did that go? Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I watched one of your videos today, and you made it sound like you're looking to launch a new platform for creators. Stay tuned. Ooh, interesting. Sure. I just want to make sure we don't bump into each other. I have some things in place, and I think there might be an opportunity to actually work together as opposed to working against each other. Yeah, this later became Side Scrollers Plus. That's what we're talking about here. Like working with other creators and having a centralized location, right? That's what Side Scrollers Plus is. I don't think we'll be competing on this. I'm not launching a new platform. Copy that. Stoked to hear what you have going on. Hey, what's your honest thoughts on Locals? Is a platform worth supporting? Have you seen a transfer of your audience? It's fine if it's your only option. Okay, right there. By the way, Rumble owns Locals. Just a heads up. So just, once again, since we are being exposed and, here, I think it's important that we throw all this stuff out there. Hey, glad you got your account back. Sorry you're getting dragged by Tim. I don't remember what this is about. Sorry about the bullshit with your mother-in-law. The internet has changed, man. Until there's legislation in place to prosecute squatters, it will continue. So once again, you can see, like, I absolutely reached out to him several times over the course, and once again, no responses. That's fine. Ghosting me at this point. Let's see. Hey, Jeremy had Rich on the other day, and during our show, Happy Punch retweeted about the fight. So I wanted to see if you had any interest in coming on Side Scrollers to talk about it, amongst other things. Oh, is this what I forgot? He was going to fight Rich from Review Tech. And now they're on. Wow. Okay. His answer, no. Okay, any reason why? I don't do shows. You mean you don't slum it with us? That's what you mean, right? Okay, copy that. Hope all is well. It looks like I posted an X post or something here. Hey, brother, we're going to talk about this today on Side Scrollers. Just want to confirm how you got this. I'm assuming it was leaked and sent to you. So this is just me following up, having a little bit of courtesy. If I'm talking about something that people post, generally I'll reach out to them, right? Yeah, a source inside the company. By the way, no idea this post is unavailable. I'd reference it, but I can't. Great, just want to confirm before running with it. Thanks for getting back to me. A month later, March 21st, 2024. Hey, man, just wanted to reach out and see if you ever wanted to do anything together. Side Scrollers is going great. You're obviously starting your quarter cast channel. Would love to figure out a way to work together. Right? Exposed, by the way, exposed. That's great to hear. Between my daily streams and his words, shitting out 7 videos a day. It's a tough time of year for me, for my end, for sure. Hair on fire this summer. Okay. Seems like it's always a tough time of year. That's fine. Sure, totally get it. If you're ever looking for a guest on one of your streams, hit me up. There we go. Will do. I'll pass this on to Maggie. She does the booking. We use guests for Friday. Cool. Here's my email. This email is public. CraigSkitsPodcast@gmail.com. I've given that out to many, many people. Saw you mention you're getting 1.5 million views a day on shorts. Worth the time? Clearly it is. Have those subs carried over to your longer format and videos and live streams? Hard to say, too early. How long have you been doing shorts? He says, your mileage may vary. I can't say it's been, if it's, quote, worth it. Thumbs up to that. This is August. Once again, if I'm going to be exposed, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Here it is right here. Right here. Would love to have you on. I guess looks like send them a link. August 28th. I don't really know what this is reference to. September 4th. Looks like maybe a few weeks later. If you're looking for any guest on Friday, love to come on your show, right? Okay. Right on. Pretty nuts with the election right now. Sure, keep me in mind if you have an opening on the horizon. So there you go, friends. That's it. That's literally the bottom right there. The last interaction was September 6th, 2024. Absolute exposed as being kind and professional in DMs. So there we go. Speaking of being very kind and professional, Vampire Slayer came in with a $50 super chat. How nice is that? He said, been meaning to do this